Peace and blessings. May blessings keep you in peace. Here I go. I ain't got my mic. I'm only going to talk for a few minutes. En route this beautiful day. Finally got out today to sit in the sun at my favorite spot by the water. Nature is my office, y'all. I got to hang with a sacred sister friend. You know, you have to, it's important to have support. It's important to connect with like-minded who understand balance, who do their own work. We may not see each other a lot, but when the timing is right, I can count on my hand sacred connections that I have like that. So it was nice to just sit out in the sun. We did some sound healing, holding space for one another, listening to her. She listened to me. What are we listening to? We're talking and sharing about the channeling of ideas, also what we have learned in our journey of what we're coming out of. Just like the physical spring and the different seasons that we have, we mirror seasons in our life. But I wanted to share something exciting. Like before I left, I looked at my YouTube, because I post my work up there. You know, guys, I put my stuff up there. My goal is to get to a point of monetizing on there. So you got to be consistent. But I was checking the statistics and for comments, because I always want to make sure that I'm responding. Oh my God, I just got this comment. You never know. Oh my God. Check it out. Look at that. Now, I don't think I know this person personally, but maybe in passing somewhere. But as it says, she been watching my channel for a while, and I guess she see that now, keeping it up with what. Anyway, and then she mentions that she may want something as a gift for someone. You never know. If you're selling anything, just your energy, who we are as human beings, who you are, be authentic in who you are. You never know. You are like a seed. You are like water that can flower, that can provide nourishment for others. Just like others have been seeds for you, and others have been nourishment. Now, let me tell you, these social media platforms, y'all see me, you see the essence of what I put out, but all of us in our real life, what we put out, sometimes what we put out or what we show to the world is not exactly what is really like going on. But for many of us, it is exactly what is really going on. Although you're not going to hear and understand, what is motivating things. What I'm going to get at is I encourage myself. I do the work to encourage myself. And I have ups, downs, lows, flows. It's all good. It's a part of the human experience. People that have walked with you for years and seen you evolve, sometimes they can't look at you in your evolved state, because they remember you as you were unlayering, as you were in the caterpillar phase. They remember when you were a larva on a branch eating up everything, and then they remember you when you were cocooned, and then they remember you when you were in the chrysalis, and then they remember you when you disintegrated to liquid. Because did y'all know that's what happens? That's how butterflies transform. The larva eats up everything on the branch, and then it spins itself, in a cocoon, And then in the cocoon, there's an activation that causes it to dissolve. I can imagine the pain that butterfly go through to break down everything. And that's a metaphor for life. Some of the things you go through, we go through, it's like you disintegrated into liquid. But that's not the end of the story. Have you heard that term before? We in the Easter season, right? That's not the end of the story. It emerges. It comes out of the cocoon. The cocoon cracks. It has to peel. And it comes out, and then just one part of it, the wing. And it comes out, and when it comes out, it's so beautiful. Oh my God. Oh, I got to do a coloring book on that. And some metaphors about metamorphosis. I've even seen butterflies that have different patterns on both sides, y'all. And that's the world we live in. A creative essence. People want to call it one name depending on your language, and people be getting upset because you didn't say God and somebody else says Allah. Somebody else. Bottom line, we can't put a name on that created everything and still is creating right now. Universes are being created. Google it. And it comes out of the cocoon and so beautiful. So when I see a butterfly, I say, wow, imagine what it went through. The patterns on it. This little circle here, that's when they went through that. Like, if I saw myself as a butterfly, which I do, I always said I want to write my book. I want to call it The Metamorphosis of Chakrwanda. So when you see, I guess, my wings, and you see colors, and you see the expression of whatever, well, you don't know that the color over here, so maybe my wings look like this. You don't know what created this section. You don't know what created that section, this image. This was when I witnessed a plane crash. Yeah, I saw a plane crash. And then this was when there was a home invasion. Yeah, in the middle of the night, running for my life. This is when they said I had tumors in my body and they couldn't figure it out. I'm still here today. And this is when I was on my birthday, November 26, 2022. I'm witnessing a shootout in my neighborhood. Bullets coming through the window. I'm on the floor, like swimming like a fish out of water. Did all of that scare me? No, it reinforced within me that guess what? God got something. Got a mission, a purpose, or something for you to be able to mentally get through all of that. So through the innate desire to keep myself encouraged, and then I happen to maybe share how I'm encouraging myself with you or others or people that I don't know. And then I do it through creativity, using the voice, using the writing, using the painting, using the dance. Because it keeps me, my mind, body, and my mind especially, in a healing space. Keeps my mind in a healing space. You have to find what keeps your mind in a healing space. So whenever I get comments like, girl, you all over the place, or someone might have said, why does she do so much? I'm not doing it for show or nothing. I'm doing it for I am doing it for my health. I do it for my wealth. My wealth comes from where I'm at in this season of life, my wisdom. For the wisdom. Learned the receipts, going through, rising up like a phoenix, and keep it going. All animated and everything. And sometimes, yes, I know I could be much. People, my close circle friends that know that love me, they love me. But they know they just don't call because Chakrwanda will keep you on the phone for forever. And then there's seasons, they know my seasons, where I'm totally introverted and you ain't gonna hear from me for a while. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong. I love y'all. Catch you on the other side. If there's anything you need, let me know, as far as from the creations that I've been doing. Or if you know others who are actually art collectors, send them my way. I'll be doing a virtual art gallery showing because I'm doing a closeout sale on my physical canvas pieces pretty soon. Watch out for the announcement. Bye.